Have you ever felt like life was breaking you piece by piece? Like every time you stood up, something pushed you down again? This is the story of a man who faced failure after failure. But instead of breaking, he became unshakable. Stay with me till the end, because this story might just change the way you look at failure forever. There was once a young man named Arjun. He wasn't the smartest in his class. He wasn't the most talented. But he had one thing, a dream. Arjun wanted to start his own business. Not for money, not for fame, but because deep inside, he wanted to prove to himself that he could create something with his own hands. So with all his savings, he opened a small shop. The shelves were half empty. The signboard outside was crooked, but his eyes, they were filled with hope. Day after day, he waited for customers. He smiled. He worked hard. But the truth? Hardly anyone came. Weeks turned into months. And one night, sitting alone in his shop, Arjun locked the shutters early and cried. That first business failed. Completely. People around him laughed. They whispered, "See, we knew he couldn't do it." But instead of giving up, Arjun tried again. This time, he borrowed money. He thought, if I just push harder, maybe this time it will work. But luck wasn't on his side. A fire broke out in the area one night, and everything he had built burned to the ground. Can you imagine the pain? Standing in front of ashes, knowing it wasn't even your fault? Most people would quit right there. But Arjun, he wiped his tears and started once more. He took small jobs, saved every coin, and once again tried to rise. But failure wasn't done with him yet. Investors rejected him. Friends left him. Even his own family told him, "Stop. This is not for you. Just accept your fate." Those words hurt more than failure. Because when even your loved ones stop believing, it feels like the whole world is against you. One night, sitting on a park bench with nothing in his pocket, Arjun looked up at the dark sky. His eyes were tired. His heart was heavy. He whispered to himself, "Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not meant for this." But then, a thought struck him. Every failure he faced, every rejection, every loss, had given him something that no book, no teacher, no success could ever give. Strength, patience, and the courage to stand up again. He realized the fire hadn't burned him. It had forged him. At that moment, Arjun promised himself, "I will not stop. I will not run. Even if I fail 1,000 times, I will rise 1,001. With this unshakable spirit, he started again. This time, not with desperation, but with wisdom. He studied. He learned from mistakes. He worked day and night, building slowly, step by step. And years later, the same man who once had nothing built a company that employed hundreds. The same man who was once laughed at became the man people looked up to. But more than the money, more than the fame, what mattered most was the fact that failure could no longer break him. Oh, what's the lesson? Arjun's story teaches us something powerful. Failure isn't the end. It's the beginning. Every time life knocks you down, you have two choices: stay down or rise stronger. Arjun chose to rise. And because of that, he became a man who could not be broken. Maybe right now, you're going through your own struggles. Maybe you feel like nothing is working. But remember this: failure is not your enemy. It's your teacher. It's shaping you, testing you, and preparing you. The pain you feel today will become the strength you need tomorrow. So don't quit. Don't give up. Because one day, just like Arjun, you'll look back and realize that every failure was building the strongest version of you. Thank you for listening to this story. If it touched your heart, share it with someone who needs hope today. And remember, the pain of failure is temporary, but the strength it gives you lasts forever.